Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing about the exceptions solution for the Hackerth assessment held on May 21st. So the first question is about arithmetic exception. So an exception is an unwanted or unexpected event which occurs during the execution of a program. That is at runtime. It disrupts the normal flow of the program. We have to write a program to obtain the cost for n days of an item and n as the input. So which means we will be getting the cost as well as the number of days. Then we have to calculate the cost per day of the item. In case 0 is given as the input, an arithmetic exception will be thrown and you have to print division by 0. It is very simple. So this is the input. So input is space separated value. So if a 0 is given, 75 by 0, which is a divide by 0 exception, so I am getting the output as division by 0. Otherwise you should get an integer value which is the division of that particular input. Now let us dive into the solution. So first I am reading the test case. So total number of test cases. For each test case I am reading the input. Since the input is space separated, I am using the split function. Now the first value will be cost, so I am converting it as an integer. So int of my data of 0, which will give me the cost. Then int of my data of 1 will give me the number of days. Then I am invoking the try. So this try clause will contain the code that is capable of throwing an exception or error. So here, since the division operation is capable of throwing an exception, I am invoking it, I am enclosing it with a try. So try cost per day is equal to, since the output is integer, I am converting it as integer, so int of cost per days. Then I am printing the cost per day. If an exception or error occurs here during this, then it will come out of this try and it will go for except block. So here we know that since it is an arithmetic operation, we will get an arithmetic error. So if an arithmetic error occurs, division by 0 should be print. So that is what given in the output. So let us check. If there is no error, then this print statement will get executed. So we will check it by passing the sample input. So I'm going to copy it. So there should be 3 divide by 0 exceptions. So let us check whether we are getting it. Yes, we are getting 3 division by 0. So one is for 75, then 91, 88 and 91. And for the rest we are getting the values. So that is arithmetic exception. So arithmetic error occurs whenever there is something whenever you make some mistakes in calculating the values via an arithmetic operation. Now let us check the second question. Second question, it is a value error. So value error, so in the last question we discussed about the arithmetic error which occurs whenever you are performing an arithmetic operation. A value error occurs whenever you are parsing a string to convert. So whenever you are using int of input of, or a float of input of, or you are converting string into a float value or a double value or an integer value. So for example, if you try to parse a string which is ABC into an integer, definitely there will be a value error. So let us try to handle a value error for the given question. So we have to create a class called user with the following attributes: name, deposit and cost per day. We have to initialize them using our constructor, and we have to write a display method that will display the name, deposit and cost per day. So look at this. This is the input. Again, input here is a space separated value. And if you take a look at this input, the first value is the name, the second value is the deposit and cost per day. So here, instead of deposit, they have given an integer. Instead of an integer, they have given it as John. So whenever we are converting it int of this John, you will get an value error. So that should be handled, and if a value error occurs, then we have to print it as invalid input as per given in the sample output. Now let us dive into the solution of this. So first I'm creating a class called user with the attributes name, deposit and cost per day. Then I'm initializing the values. Then I'm printing the values in the given format. So if values are right, I have to print it in the this format. So Charles, which is the name, space deposit, space the cost per day. So that is the format that is given here. Then finally I'm having the reading the test case. Since the test case is a space separated value, I'm using a split function, and I'm invoking try class because while creating user object I will be invoking the built-in functions float. So where this is where the actual parsing happens. So here when you are trying to parse an non-integer value, it is a string, then you will get an error. Then finally you will invoke the display method to display. If an error occurs, this display method won't be called. In this line itself you will get an error and it will come out, and a value error will be occurred, then it will be printing it as invalid input. So now let us run this program and check it. So I'm going to pass the values. So only Charles is the correct value. We should get the answer for Charles alone. Others you will be getting invalid input. Yes. So we're getting the correct value, Charles, invalid input. So I believe we have understood the solution. So thank you for joining the discussion.